every play, pure skill, no luck. Michigan City, yeah, we leveled up.
Hands up high, wolves in the zone. You know we're coming when the ground starts to shake. Feel that quake, controllers vibrate. City by the lake, yeah, the wolves don't break. Hands up high, wolves in the zone. You know we're coming when the ground starts to shake. Feel that quake, controllers vibrate. City by the lake, yeah, the wolves don't break.
Yeah, lightning flash, crowd start to roar. Wolves in the game, they can't ignore. Overwatch lanes, we push that mark. Rocket League boost, lit up the dark. Smash Bros heat with that fortified flame. Every round one, got the fans yelling names. Pressure ain't fear, that's how we train. We don't just play, we change the game.
Hands up high, wolves in the zone. You know we're coming when the ground starts to shake. Feel that quake, controllers vibrate. City by the lake, yeah, the wolves don't break. Hands up high, wolves in the zone. You know we're coming when the ground starts to shake. Feel that quake, controllers vibrate. City by the lake, yeah, the wolves don't break.
Cold break, yeah, Mario Kart drift, we own that track. Marvel Rivals hit, we ain't looking back. Storm so loud, you can feel it in your chest. Even in the storm, the wolves don't retreat, we come out to eat. Every W earned by grind, no shortcuts here, just packing time. We came from the city that stands in rain, but we rise like lightning, we break the chain, yeah.
Who brings the storm?
Wolves do, wolves do,
Who shakes the floor?
wolves do, wolves do,
Who makes the ground quake, controllers away?
wolves do, wolves.
The storm's here now.
Feel the power we make.
Hands up high, wolves in the zone. You know we're coming when the ground starts to shake. Feel that quake, controllers vibrate. City by the lake, yeah, the wolves don't break. Hands up high, wolves in the zone. You know we're coming when the ground starts to shake. Feel that quake, controllers vibrate. City by the lake, yeah, the wolves don't break. Oh,
Yeah. The storm's past, but the echo remains. Michigan City, we don't fade, we reign. Wolves forever, how with us. Don't break. Yeah. Storms rising over the city by the lake. You feel it in the floor before you see our face. Controllers ready. Wolves on deck. Let's go. Yo, yeah, clouds roll heavy, thunder in the bass. Every step we take make the whole place quake. Power in the pack, we don't fake that sound. When the wolves come through, we shake that ground. Hands on the sticks, lights start to spin. Valorant focus, we lock to win. Every click, every play, pure skill, no luck. Michigan City, yeah, we leveled up.
hands up high, wolves in the zone. You know we're coming when the ground starts to shake. Feel that quake, controllers vibrate. City by the lake, yeah, the wolves don't break. Hands up high, wolves in the zone. You know we're coming when the ground starts to shake. Feel that quake, controllers vibrate. City by the lake, yeah, the wolves don't break.
Yeah, lightning flash, crowd start to roar. Wolves in the game, they can't ignore. Overwatch lanes, we push that mark. Rocket League boost, lit up the dark. Smash Bros heat with that fortified flame. Every round one, got the fans yelling names. Pressure ain't fear, that's how we train. We don't just play, we change the game.
Hands up high, wolves in the zone. You know we're coming when the ground starts to shake. Feel that quake, controllers vibrate. City by the lake, yeah, the wolves don't break. Hands up high, wolves in the zone. You know we're coming when the ground starts to shake. Feel that quake, controllers vibrate. City by the lake, yeah, the wolves don't break.
Cold break, yeah, Mario Kart drift, we own that track. Marvel Rivals hit, we ain't looking back. Storm so loud, you can feel it in your chest. Even in the storm, the wolves don't retreat, we come out to eat. Every W earned by grind, no shortcuts here, just packing time. We came from the city that stands in rain, but we rise like lightning, we break the chain, yeah.
Who brings the storm?
Wolves do, wolves do,
Who shakes the floor?
wolves do, wolves do,
Who makes the ground quake, controllers away?
wolves do, wolves.
The storm's here now.
Feel the power we make.
Hands up high, wolves in the zone. You know we're coming when the ground starts to shake. Feel that quake, controllers vibrate. City by the lake, yeah, the wolves don't break. Hands up high, wolves in the zone. You know
Storms rising over the city by the lake. You feel it in the floor before you see our face. Controllers ready. Wolves on deck. Let's go. Yeah, clouds roll heavy, thunder in the bass. Every step we take make the whole place quake. Power in the pack, we don't fake that sound. When the wolves come through, we shake that ground. Hands on the sticks, lights start to spin. Valorant focus, we lock to win. Every click, every play, pure skill, no luck. Michigan City, yeah, we leveled up.
Hands up high, wolves in the zone. You'll know we're coming when the ground starts to shake. Feel that quake, controllers vibrate. City by the lake, yeah, the wolves don't break. Hands up high, wolves in the zone. You'll know we're coming when the ground starts to shake. Feel that quake, controllers vibrate. City by the lake, yeah, the wolves don't break.
Yeah, lightning flash, crowds start to roar. Wolves in the game, they can't ignore. Overwatch lanes, we push that mark.
There you go.
All right. Howdy, howdy. It's your favorite Michigan City commentator here again. Today we're on Valorant. Yeah, I gotcha. Here with some more Michigan City Esports. Today's our first Valorant match and first match since the split.
We're doing buying tonight.
We're playing Bind tonight, starting off as defenders.
There we go.
There we go.
And then transition when you need to.
All right. I am as you may know, I played Valorant during the first half of the season. I was probably the worst person on that team. Actually, I'll move that from probably to most definitely. But I know enough to commentate, give a little insight, at least keep the watchers entertained. You know, that's the most important part of my job here. We have a few new members to the team. We have Cod, Chicken Finger, and Kool-Aid. All new members to not just Valorant, but to Esports. Today's shaping out to be a really good match. Can't wait to see how this goes. It's taken a while.
So,
It's
keep talking.
It's taken a while. You know how Valorant is. Everyone's got to be so specific about everything. You know, put $1 million in the game, just skins alone. I could never. I don't spend money on games. Okay, let me rephrase that. I spend money on some games as long as it's not cosmetic. Like DLC characters for Smash. I love Smash. Or we have, like, I play Dead by Daylight personally in my own time, buying characters in that game. Proud, what's his name? Ghoul player. I love the Ghoul. Get to fly around like Spider-Man. Or the Clown. He's goofy. Get to throw bottles. I love throwing bottles. It is quite fun. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. This match is just taking forever to get started. I mean, we have, what's it called? We have our team here. They're talking it over. I can see them over there adjusting. They're not even just adjusting skins anymore. They're adjusting their gun buddies. That is like I can tell they're bored. As the game starts, starting on bind, not starting, playing on bind tonight. Oh wait, probably shouldn't show that part. My bad. Again, I know Valorant. I don't know Valorant. Let's see. More about my Valorant experience. I love playing as I don't say backside. I like not. Yeah, I know nothing about Valorant. I like playing backside with like really funny people. Like what's her name? Deadlock. Deadlock's my favorite character. Her netting and her wall. They're so much fun to play around with. Or if I want to play more aggressive, or if I'm like solo queuing, I choose Fade. She's fun. Basically, I get to blind them. If they can't see me coming, I can't see myself coming, I might get a kill. 9 times out of 10, I'm not. But I could. And that's what matters. 9 seconds on the clock here as the bind match is about to start. Hopefully, fingers crossed, nothing goes wrong. As it freezes. There we go. Now we can transition over seeing comps. We have our duelist as Reyna. They have a Jet. Yeah.
There, now you should be able to swap through.
There we go. Spectating JoJo, captain of the team. He's probably the best Valorant player I've ever played with. The 1 out of 2 Valorant players I play with. Just got word that
Or no, it's Chicken Finger.
Chicken Finger. Chicken Finger here, our duelist, is diamond ranked. That is the highest out of our entire team.
COD is gold.
COD's gold, and Kool-Aid. Here, Kool-Aid's also gold.
Gold max plat.
Gold max plat. That is so impressive. As it seems they're taking on A site. This smoke, really strategic spot because they can't see much out of it. They get a pick off on COD as Chicken Finger just sprays. Breach getting picked. Chicken with the 2, Chicken with the 3, bringing it out to a 3-2 game as Burn gets faded. 4 going for the ace now. First match ace into the defuse. That is going to be a full ult going into the second round. That is insane. I mean, an ace alone is impressive enough, but on the first, on the first round nonetheless, pistol round, this is gonna go very, very long because it's forcing them to catch up econ-wise. As long as we don't sell this round, we should be in a very sizable lead.
Snuff them out.
I like that knife COD has, the pole. Going for smokes. I don't even know what that call out. As it seems they're pushing A again, smoking heaven, putting our Reyna in an awkward spot. That Viper just shutting everything down. That's Cypher camera almost hitting him, shooting it through the smoke. That's how you can separate good players from great players. As our Reyna gets darted.
Spike planted.
Breach, Clove trading. Breach getting the double pick. Going 4-2. As Chicken Finger, again, double pick, right back to back. 3 and 3. popping off this game. I mean, absolutely dominating. That's 8-0. He is just going, and it doesn't seem like he's stopping anytime soon.
You see under my hood, Cypher. Does it scare you?
That is a nice knife though. I don't spend money on games. If I were to ever spend money on a game, it would be Valorant. Everything's just so beautiful. But Valorant skins are like $50, and I don't have $50. I'm poor, very poor man. as we get Killjoy setting up A site, setting up the B heavy, predicting and did get correct as it seems that they're coming B. Shooting the Prowler before it hits. Trading off Viper and Jet. 4-4. Cypher getting the pick. Chicken Finger hitting heavy in the window. As it seems that they're rotating. Chicken Finger and Omen rotating over to A as Phoenix stays B, keeping a watch. Playing Heaven, this is very risky,
Planted.
but the what's it called? The blind covering them. Seems like he's gonna blind again as he jumps out. Getting picked off by the Viper. Kind of forced to make a move here now that the spike's planted. Getting the pick 2-3.
Cover going out.
Throwing smoke to cover, I think that's connection. As backsites, as Viper seems to be backsite. Decay hitting hard in there, in the cloud, as they decide to save running back. It's gonna be 2-1. Viper getting hit, that's gonna hurt Econ a lot. If you don't know, yeah, every round you get a certain amount of points, credits, and you gotta save those to get guns. But when you get killed by Spike like that for no reason, you're really hurting not just yourself but your team. It's really just not a good idea. As we're getting a 2-2-1, a 2-1-2, my bad. Killjoy heading over to B, 2-3 defense. Deciding to push with the Ghost, that's an interesting choice. As we hear him coming B. Sending out the blind, getting picked immediately. We see the Killjoy getting picked, Phoenix getting picked, Cypher on, I think that's 3. Hearing the plant go off. It's gonna force us to do something here. Gotta make some sort of move. Slow walking into B site, getting the pick off on the Clove, pick off on the Jet. As Viper and Cypher work together, hold him to connection. Picking up the Vandal. Here's the footsteps though. He's got to be careful with staying there in that form. He can't see, he can't shoot. As it seems that he's gonna get he doesn't get the off angle. Cypher, oh no, he gets the off angle. No one sees him there. Getting the pick on Cypher, pick on Sky. That's 3. That's team. Now we just gotta wait. Oh, it's gonna be close. That's not gonna be it though. Very unfortunate. Very, very unfortunate. Tying it up for 2-2. Rebounding from that early lead. INDLS, you know, not losing their cool. It's very easy to get tilted, especially in a game like Valorant. So you just gotta go with it. And they are just going, and it's very easy to, once you start going, it's very hard to stop you. Momentum is a very, very important thing in this game. Jojo waiting at entrance as they seem to be A. Omen cross map smoking as Omen and Phoenix start rotating over. Omen staying B side just in case for the fake. as see Reyna here keeping this weird angle, revealing his position with those shots. As we hear the spike plant, yeah, it was a fake. Killjoy getting picked off. Molly forcing that Sky out, getting that pick. As he doesn't win that fight, gets double swung. However, COD, through connection, gets the pick on the Clove. Seems like they're rotating. They teleported and rotate. Rotated, planted B. Viper ult being popped on B. This is going to be a very hard retake. Retaking on this map alone is hard, but now you got to retake without being able to see. Plus now you're just completely revealed. Cypher just no mercy on his flashes. Not flashes. Darts. Getting picked as soon as he walks through. Very unfortunate. A very good util from INDLS though. But we do have triple ults. Reyna, Omen, and Breach. If you don't know, Reyna ult lets you have unlimited abilities as long as you can keep getting kills. Breach has a shot that goes through walls, pops you up, does a bit of damage. And then Omens, he can teleport just basically anywhere on the map. So this opens a lot of doors for them. Seems that they're coming through showers on A side again. They see what's working and they're just sticking with it. A side, A side, A side.
I've got your trail.
What is it? Jet getting a pick on Omen. Here in the Sky ult, Cabbage is hitting. Here in the walk, can only assume what Burn's going through right now. Basically stuck, going for the opportunity while the Viper wall's up to make him rotate. Calling the rotate over to B, they start heading over that way early. Reyna keeping A secured, starts rotating over as well. Seeing the Cypher trip, gets shot off, but that alerts the Clove as they get double smoked. Very, very scary situation, especially with that shot. Using his ults on site, popping them up as Killjoy gets a pick.
Last player standing.
Very unfortunate as they get, I don't want to say triple swung, but basically they got SEAL Team 6. So, see, a little check-in. For losing the past 4 rounds, they have really good econ. Definitely one of the hardest parts in Valorant. People will say, you know, the aim has a big learning curve. People will say movement has a big learning curve. The hardest part of this game truly is your econ. And being able to manage that well is easily the hardest part of the game. We see the Viper set up A site. We're waiting for the what's it called? The push. Omen pre-smoking. But there's also a smoke on B site. Prowler B site, they're all B. Hearing the call out that they're B. As Phoenix, Omen, and Killjoy all start to rotate. Breach going around waiting for it. Debating his throw out is blind. Viper getting 2 picks. Clove getting the pick. Now we're just left with Reyna, but if there's a player who can do it, it's been shown earlier that it's this Reyna player. As Viper gets the right angle and just shuts him down. Yeah. INDLS obviously put in the hours, learned the map. They're starting to get these shutdowns really fast. Okay, so when you die, you do stay dead? Kind of. Like, Clove Ultimate is a revive. Or you could be playing Phoenix, which his ability is you place down to teleport. If you die, you go back to that teleport full health. Or you have a what's it called? Good pick by the Reyna. Very, very awkward place to be for INDLS. Losing their Cypher. Cypher is a very important agent. But Sage also has a revive. Anyway, very awkward position because Cypher is your main information. Without that, it's very hard to push into sites because they just can't see where anyone is. You're pushing almost blind. They split A-B, but
Spike down A.
again, Reyna getting a pick. Spike down A.
Turrets destroyed.
Seeing where the spike is.
Placing swarm grenade.
Omen getting a pick.
Swarm grenade out.
They've lost their duelist. Now they're just down to their two controllers. I lied. A controller and an initiator. That's... I'm not saying it's impossible, but it's very hard with those two characters. As we see here, they're holding spike. You can't really get much
30
done
seconds left.
with just an initiator and
One
a
enemy remains.
controller. As Sky goes down, getting the pick by Reyna. And Reyna getting the 4K. That seeming to find his cool again. Back into his groove. His new groove, as you could say. Quoting a very famous movie. Alright, so I've used a few terms. What I mean by duelist, you have 4 classes in Valorant. You have your duelists, your controllers, your initiators, and your sentinels. To put it, there's so much nuance that goes into this game. To put it very, very simply, your initiators are going to be people that get you information. These will tell you where people are, when to push site. Think Cypher, think Sky to an extent. Or like Omen. Omen's a very good example. As that operator pick from the, what is it called? The Jet just landing. Reyna getting the pick. But Sky on 2K hitting Reyna with the op. The op is a very powerful weapon because it's anywhere from the waist up, it's a one-tap.
Swarm grenade out.
As they start to see that maybe it's just this, the Jet there
Spike planted.
rotating over to A,
Initiate.
placing the Killjoy. If this pops off, they have to get outside of the dome or else their guns will just not work. Very, very awkward position. But it clears sight for them. Lets them find Spike. As Killjoy gets popped, you'll see them start to rotate back in.
Standing.
Sky getting the tap on Killjoy as Phoenix is pushed into a really, really awkward situation. Phoenix getting picked by the Viper as Spike was about to go off. It didn't though. Would have been very fun. Delay, it is... how do I check delay? That's right. Oh, delay is 180 seconds, so 3 minutes. Right? No. What? My bad. Failing very simple math. 180 seconds. We're just gonna leave it at that. Anyway, so, oh, that into the triple. That's never fun. Anyway, back to what I was saying. Your duelists are gonna be like Sky or Reyna. These are gonna be people who want to go in first, and they're the people you want to kind of just like, what's it called? They're the people you expect to win one-on-ones. They're the people you expect to be able to get in, get out really quick, or get in blind and, you know, be able to get that quick pick. Because sometimes that's all you need to do. That's called playing basic. That's just, you know, take your ones.
Last player standing.
Very unfortunate getting completely separated and zoned out. Just separated one by one. After your duelists, you have your sentinels. Ooh, I don't wanna lie to y'all. Did I say? I have a very bad memory, chat. Yeah. I don't remember if I said sentinel or something else, but yeah. Let's see. Starting round. Don't see anything. B site. Holding that angle with the Marshall. Still not seeing anything. They're playing slow. As the Jet gets a pick off on the Phoenix. Almost getting the pick off on the Breach.
Planted.
Rotating over towards main. Cypher Cage, that's always scary because it gives him information not only of, you can't see him, but he can hear you go into that. He knows you're inside that cage. Standing there in the corner, ratting them out as they get triple swung. As our teams just getting
Last
picked apart.
round in the half.
It happens. It's not really much you can do about it. I mean, of course, you can do stuff about it, take your ones better, space better, utility. But still, even then, it's hard to come back from getting flawless, especially. Because not only is your all right. They paused match timer. What? What? You can't just do that. Hello? Yeah. They paused the game.
I'm asking why.
Oh, yeah. We're figuring this out now. But this gives me. Oh, we're allowed pauses. All right.
Are we?
That's what they said. If they're using, they said they're using a tech pause. Let's see. I'll pull up the official rules here. Not that I should be a voice of reason in this at all. I can barely read at any level.
Placing sentry.
I don't know. I'd have to pull up the Google Doc, and Google Doc is Google Doc's on phone.
It is. It's between a match. Or is it at the end of a match?
It's
a round.
It's between rounds, yeah.
Okay, then it's fine, but
Placing sentry.
what's the
We're still trying to figure this out right now. Our team taking this a moment to stop, take a breather. Valorant's a very fast-paced game, talking it over with each other. Yo.
Technical timeouts are allowed. It's up to 10 minutes.
Okay, so according to the rules, technical pauses are allowed between rounds, and they have a maximum of 10 minutes. So worst case, we're stuck here for 10 minutes, and I've got to entertain y'all. I am not an entertaining person. I'm trying my best.
swap back to you?
All right.
You have to press Alt-Tab.
Oh, yeah.
No, Alt-Tab.
Oh.
Alt Tab, and then click there. No, stop. No, let go. Okay, now you can move over. There.
There we go. All right, back to me. I know. Very, very surprising. So, first about half of the game, very fun, very good game so far. Both teams playing just phenomenally. Their Jet seems to be having issues from what I've gathered, as you know, said by the coaches and stuff. After 10 minutes, it says it's a DQ, so not saying, you know, it would be a bad thing. It's not what we want, but all right, as they get back into it, transition back over. We hear the Jet ult being popped, shooting one through the smoke as Breach pushes it back through, getting the pick off on the Omen. I'm sorry, Omen getting pick on Cypher, Viper picking on Omen, as we hear the plant. Jet popping Phoenix, Clove on Reyna, throwing the flash out as Clove gets, and that's brutal. Operator is such a hard gun to counter, because
Switching sides.
it's a one hit kill. You know what I mean? If you get hit by it, you get hit by it. You can't really complain about it. As we go into the attacking phase, our team's playing a little bit slower, more methodical, thinking a little bit more through all this. Talk about now who should take Spike. Again, one of the important parts of Valorant, because dying with Spike, especially if you're like in sight, it's not only do you have to worry about retaking sight, but you also have to grab Spike and plant Spike, which can be a lot harder than just getting into it and planting Spike. So ideally your duelist, which in this case Reyna, shouldn't have Spike. Not saying there's never situations where she shouldn't have Spike. Reyna getting the pick off on the Jet before she gets the time to stop and shoot. As they're fast pushing through showers, blinding into nothing. New Bandit in Phoenix's hands. If you haven't played the new what's it called?
Down A.
Update recently, the Bandit was released, and it is basically a mix between a Ghost and a Sheriff. Sky getting the pick on Killjoy.
Last player standing.
As Viper gets the pick on Omen, Reyna getting the hitting the Viper, getting the pick on Sky as Clove takes they didn't do anything wrong per se. It's just they what's it called? Their Jet had some sort of technical issues, so they took a few minutes to fix that. Very nice skin on the Sheriff. That is, again, if I had money, I still wouldn't spend it on this game, but it'd be very tempted. $50 a skin. Pushing through windows, flashing himself. Very interesting play. Seeing the Viper wall, taking A, barely missing the the Cypher, what's it called, trip, as they take B for free. Now, getting this, getting this is going to be a lot more easier than holding it. As we can see, this team's retake potential is just amazing. Getting held in box as Sky moves over, getting the 2-pick, getting the 3K for the round, and getting the defuse. Going 3-11, first to 13 wins, so this is a very important time in the match. because they have 2 more to win. It's a very tough spot to be. Not that people haven't came back from situations. Not saying that we won't come back from this situation. I believe that we could. It's just needing to get that momentum back, because Valorant is just a game of momentum. As I see to want to push through a mid. I think that's the call out for that. I'm not quite sure. Omen smoking out Heaven in connection. Breach clearing out behind boxes. As we see the potential in showers. Behind the box, Reyna getting the pick. JoJo spiking. As Clove gets the smoke down on Spike. I don't think she even knows it's down on Spike. Which, that could be very good for us, because that means they just don't know where Spike is. That's always a good thing. Clove smoke disappearing. As Sky having the quicker reaction, as Sky gets picked off by Phoenix. Viper getting the 2K on Phoenix and Killjoy. As Reyna gets 2 back-to-back headshots against Cypher and Clove. Still getting used to the names of everyone.
What do you need?
As our team's talking about Econ. Again, that's make it or break it in this game. Thinking, especially after a win like that, they should start saving. If you look, Kool-Aid Man and COD are in the trenches, man. 50-0, that is never a spot you want to be. Because, well, it's just not. But honestly, if there was a time, it'd be now. Especially since it's, 4-11. It's kind of make it or break it rounds. Saying they're coming through window. Viper popping ult on what I'm guessing is B. Slow approaching. Getting the ult orb. Yeah, there's the Viper ult. Big cloud. Basically, that's all it is. As they just look on in awe. There's nothing you could really do, because either walk in, Omen going for the teleport, Jet getting the pick, Sky getting the 2K with the Bucky, as what's his name? JoJo gets him after getting the throwing out flash and bang.
Last player standing.
Trading, leaving Viper getting the pick on the Clove. Viper getting the pick on JoJo, ending the round. This is match point. Very scary point to be. 4-12. As Econ is not looking amazing for our team right now. Something we'll have to work on a little bit.
Michael, what's your last name?
Work on between today's match and next week's match. We have almost full ult, so just our Killjoy not gonna get it this game. Well, not this game, this round at least. So slow walking B. The op nearly getting the pick on Phoenix. Rotating over to A mid. Reyna watching showers as Clove puts the smoke down. Very important spot. What's it called? Sky getting the reaction. Reyna getting the pick on Jet, and Omen the pick on Sky, leaving a 3-5.
Placing sentry.
Very good sentry spot. We completely, what's it called? Closes off connection. Clove standing in heaven. As we see the what's it called, the Cypher wall go up. Cypher getting the pick on Reyna. Was it Omen getting the trade with what's called Viper, as Phoenix and Killjoy take out the final 2. 5-12. Again, closing out this last match is always one of the hardest things to do. It's one of the hardest parts of Valorant because you have this momentum, and then, you know, the other team starts getting 1, 2, maybe 3 rounds, and then, you know, your econ's gone. On top of you're starting to tilt yourself. Tilting is basically getting in your head, and you're starting to psych yourself out. Knowing that this Viper is in TP and Sky's in showers, throwing the molly to push Sky out. Not quite sure if that hit Sky though. Hearing someone approach showers, Omen swings, places smokes in heaven. Full swinging as Clove gets the pick, as Omen gets the picks on Clove and Sky.
Placing sentry.
Omen finding them in backside as he teleports to get that off angle, waiting for someone to peek over, getting the oof. You know, that would have been beautiful. Unfortunately, Shorty is just one of those guns where it's either it's doing everything for you or it's doing nothing for you. It's a big risk reward thing. Like right there, that how come he didn't kill there?
Enemy remaining.
Barely missing the pick on
Player standing.
the Viper. Viper has to be low, as unfortunately Viper gets the pick, but she's running away from Spike, getting the round. She didn't have enough time to defuse, so she was saving.
The symphony of death. Don't worry, you get used to it.
All right, going into the 6 and 12 match. We have momentum. We have this mentality that we can make these things happen. Deciding to push mid. Cypher camera getting destroyed by Reyna almost instantly. Reyna swinging wide.
Get out of my way.
Seeing the Viper wall, hearing the the Jet ult. Jet ult is a very scary thing. If you don't know, that means you get to throw knives, and these knives have basically pin perfect accuracy even while moving, which on an operator like Sky, that is very, very important, because Sky's entire kit is movement. Movement, the character, some would say. I say.
I've got your trail.
Viper getting the pick on the the Phoenix. Clove getting the pick. Fleet off to Phoenix only as he runs back, and just what I said, the Jet getting the pick with the knife. One of the scariest things to see is a good Jet with a good ult.
So Tressie switch back to you and then end it out.
All right. That was a very good game. It happens. INDLS is a very good team. It would have been amazing to win today's game, but we have six games in total, so we have 5 more games. I'm not sure if we have a bye. Not quite sure. I'll have to check that. But it's always good to see those games. Know what we need to learn based off that. If I'm not wrong, tomorrow we have Overwatch. For all of you who like Overwatch, all 2 of you. I didn't mean that as the 2 people I knew were watching. I mean there's only 2 only 2 Overwatch fans in the entire world. Overwatch is not. I do not like Overwatch. But no, we'll be here tomorrow with what I believe is Overwatch, and I won't be commentating that one. I'll probably be practicing Smash. So, from Michigan City High School.
See you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.